into round 4. In my pattern it tells me that round 4 through round 21 I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to single crochet into my first stitch, and then I'm going to chain 1 and skip and chain 1 and skip for 16 all the way around each round. So that gives me, I've done 3 rows, gives me 17 left, so I've marked it. This is good for anybody who needs the extra. This is how I do it, just because I don't have the any other way to do it for myself. But I put 17 more rows here, okay? And you can put a stitch marker, a little stitch marker right here to know the beginning of your row, okay? You can do it like this and count every time you reach that. Or, like I do, every time I finish a row, I will mark this and tally mark till I get to 17 rows. Seems a little babyish, but it helps me out. So, we're going to start round 4, and it's the exact same thing we were doing. We're just going to chain 1. Remember, I am changing yarns just so that you can see the stitches. You do not have to. So, if you're ready, chain 1. Okay, and then work your first single crochet. Chain 1 up, okay? Just like that. And we're going to skip 1, move over, and chain 1 up, skip, go into the next one, single crochet and chain 1 up, skip and go into the next one. Your chain 1, skip, and go to the next one. Skip 1. Remember that you are going under that V so that you have a nice sturdy case. Chain 1. When you get to the round, pull it out a little bit so you can see your stitches. Okay? Going all the way around. Make sure you're keeping track of the 16 stitches around. Chain 1 up. Chain 1 up. It's not the pattern itself is not that difficult. It's just the beginning. It seems a little confusing for anyone just starting to crochet, but I'm sure as you've gone along it's gotten easier. It's frustrating in the beginning because it wants to curl and you want to fight with your yarn. Okay. Here, make sure you're counting, or you put your marker so you know where your round ends. Okay? Since I'm changing colors, I know that my round ends right here. Makes it easier than right now, but normally I would be counting. Remember, when you get to your last round, your last stitch, you're not going to chain 1. You're going to slip stitch it right there. And then what I do is I take my paper and I mark 1, so I know I've made 1 round. Okay? Now you're going to do that 16 more times all the way around. Okay? And I'll see you in just a bit. I'll show you halfway through, and then I'll show you when we get to the end, and we'll finish off our case. I just wanted to show you, because I'm sure you're working and you're getting your pattern going up. I wanted to show you when you get here and you've reached your 16th stitch, it looks like a big gap right here, okay? And it makes you look like you want to put a 17th stitch. You can put one, but it'll just widen it as it goes, and you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to just do your slip stitch, okay? So you counted to 16, all right? And you just want to slip stitch it together like that. So you can kind of see right here. Okay. I may have, when I was counting before, I may have put 17 stitches in here, but remember to always just do 16 and then connect it with your slip stitch at the end, okay? And then chain one and then start your next round. And you can see as you're going, it looks like a little holder. Just want to make sure everybody saw that so that when you got to the end, you weren't scared about the big gap. Remember just to put your little slip stitch in. We just wanted to show you this is 5 rows into making our 17 rows, row 4 through 21. So this is 5 rows in. Okay, should be doing having a nice little pocket. Okay, the base should be nice here. Should be getting easier and easier as you go around. Just wanted to show you what that looked like. That way you can make sure you're on the same track as me. Okay. Okay, I'm starting row 15. You can see, I'm sure yours is getting nice and long as well. It's a nice little pocket. So I've started row 15. You can see the different colors. Hope you're remembering to skip and chain one as you go. That's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And remember, when you got to 16, you're not chaining one, you're putting it directly into the last single crochet. So I'll show you again if you've got a little gap right here. See the gap? Just go over here and do your slip stitch. Pull it right through for row number 15. You can see it. I'll back it up a little bit so you can see it. Okay. Only have 2 more rows after this, and then we'll finish it off.